in the Super Bowl. Thanks for being with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, the anticipation's thick. Love this moment where we have a champion in the NFC crowned on this field. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
This place is rocking right now, Mike. I mean, neither one of us can even hear each other speak. Doing their part. They're trying to create as hostile of an environment as humanly possible to give their team the upper hand. And he's going to have to overcome this atmosphere if he's going to lead his team to the Super Bowl. This isn't going to be an easy task by any stretch of the imagination, but as long as he goes out there and he plays smart and aggressive, we're going to have a shot to fly back home as NFC champs.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the option, here's Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. From the gun, it's Penix. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Tyler Lockett, touchdown Falcons. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution. Exactly what they talked about all week long. Come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 7, Rams nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
These are the type of games, Mike, where you can become a legend, not only for your franchise, but to the entire city. His play throughout the year has helped them get to the point where the NFC Championship is taking place in their stadium. And if he's able to continue to play at that high level over these next 4 quarters, his team's going to have a real shot to end the weekend as NFC champions.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a 1st down. it's Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. On play action, Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. And the lefty Penix on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, here is Penix. He has Lockett over the middle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll throw. It's Penix. Now he takes off. Now after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run with the fullback in goal. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Stick. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Now, after stopped, we have an injured player. Concern. Here in this NFC Championship game. The Falcons getting their punter out there. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Rams offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. The defense stringing them out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
That finds Nakua downfield, complete. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
They'll run it with Williams. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
15 yards on the catch and run for the first down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Come on.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Daniels gonna throw again. He runs with it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck in, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Angeles.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. Play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. So, we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Jacksonville Jaguars who are...
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here we go. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams.
Holding offense. Still 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
The advantage of running toss plays to the perimeter, Mike, as opposed to handing it off, is it just allows you to have to block a fewer amount of the defenders. You really can cut the defense in half and say, okay, I just need to block the perimeter defenders because none of the interior guys have a chance to catch my back.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll try to run for it. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
Years ago, people would have thought you were crazy to go for 4th down on your side of the field. But that's not the case anymore. We're seeing it more and more often play out across the league. In this case, Not a bad job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball, but he's able to find some space with his legs, and he's able to pick up the conversion.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Falcons 15-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He keeps it himself. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense. Still first down.
Now it is 1st and goal. On the toss, it's Williams. Good running, gets this down inside the 10. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Now Daniels. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this back all the way. Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. As the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. Hupp brings it in left side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw with Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 1 quarter remains in the... They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down. It's another run here for Williams. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm, being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He was looking for Blake Corum out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Left side in the hands of London. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish.
For a couple. It's 2nd down. Stick to throw. Now he'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Veteran Tyler Lockett there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Now 2nd and 4. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. Here's second down. Williams.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Right side, complete to Nakua. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now. Daniels. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, L.A.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Williams. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On the ground, Williams. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. That one off the right, upright, and in. It's good. Wow. So it's a win here for the Rams. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say, so long from SoFi.
Thank you.